nigga that like not gain weight, the nigga that lost weight, lifted weights or some shit doing with some weight. So he big as hell now. Man, they said nigga got muscles and shit, man. So he ain't bullshit this time.
I like red balls, my type, light skin, next life, hello. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
I like red balls, my type, light skin, next life, hello. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
Yo, what up? What up? What up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share, so we get this thing out anywhere, everywhere. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with me, your boy, the OG BABG. Y'all see what we on, man. Fresh new bottle just for y'all. You know what I mean? Go ahead and crack this thing open. You know what I'm saying? It's grown folks night tonight. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get right. Get right to it, man. Tequila is actually the healthiest alcohol that you can consume, by the way. All right. The healthiest alcohol that you can consume, okay, honcho in Mexico, is tequila. All right. This is the Rocks Termana, Reposado. You know what I'm saying? Nothing spectacular, nothing too wild, too crazy. But at the same time, you know, there's a little something to wet our whistle. You know what I'm saying? Full disclosure, I got a little pineapple juice in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be sipping on this thing. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a good little bit in there. You know what I'm saying? You know, just sip it straight because this ain't no motherfucking sipping tequila at all. It ain't no Jose Cuervo. It ain't no Jose. You know what I'm saying? But, you know. There we go. Whiskey might have something to say about that claim. Hey, man. Hey, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, bro. Yeah, let's get into it. You already know, man. Rap battle. What? Wait, what? What's going on? Oh, I'm not muted. Am I muted? Am I muted? Y'all can hear me, right? Because it don't say I'm muted. Can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. At least it don't say I'm muted. Okay, just make sure. Okay, cool. Bruh, stop. You know, brother, I have a life. brother, I have aspirations, brother. I'm offended. I am appalled. Bro, if y'all ever see me open a bottle of E&J, bro, hey, check on me. Okay? Well, if you ever see me anywhere with a bottle of E&J, brother, check on me. I am not okay. Okay? You know, they say I'm okay. No, I am not okay. Okay, this is not fine. Shit, let's start that story time. So I don't know if I told y'all this one. I think I might have, but I might not have. I don't know. So this is Fresh in the Navy, fantastic. And of course, man, hey, we got our Perrier. You know what I'm saying? We put a little Mio in here or whatever, man. Got to get you hydrate. You know what I'm saying? Got to hydrate while you while you consume the alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be responsible. Drink responsibly. Bruh, I saw that shit and everybody was like, whoa, nigga. I was like, whoa. Even I was like, whoa. So I'm not gonna say too much on that, but I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. Yeah, bro. Listen, I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. I don't like that shit. Mm-mm. Yeah, man. That don't sound right. That don't sound good. But hey, ain't got nothing to do with me. It is what it is, man. You know. So whoever's about to do whatever they're about to do, more power to them. But fantastic story time, right? So this young fantastic, we just got to Pensacola. So you get a Pensacola, that's A school. A school is where you go to pretty much learn whatever your rate's gonna be, right? Learn how to do your job in the Navy. So we show up there and they have this thing called like a probationary period or whatever. Like, so where like you first get there, you got to do all this stupid shit and get this PQS signed off, some dumb shit about like how to stand and watch here or there or do some other shit or whatever, your responsibilities and the stuff you have to do. Like as far as like your room requirements, they do room inspections every now and again and all this different shit, right? So you gotta get all this shit signed off, but until you get it signed off, you're not supposed to you're not supposed to go off base. You can't get off base liberty till you get so much part of it done. And even after you get off base liberty, there's a part of it you have to get done in order to wear civilian clothes. So, back here, this is like you fresh out of the Navy, so you got the cotton joints. You don't even got the CNTs yet, right? When you get once you got your little money or whatever, you're gonna buy your own CNTs, but the Navy issues you the bell bottoms, the cotton joints, right? So cotton bottom, cotton top, all white, whatever. Your little Dixie cup hat, and I think then we only had the National Defense River. That's your red and yellow joint. So of course you don't want to be the only goober out in town for you're running around in your uniform, but you got to go off base that way because you're not allowed to have civilian clothes. Lo and behold, though, y'all, hey man, these bars aren't intentional. They're just coming. Okay, this rhyming shit is just happening. I'm not even doing it intentionally. But lo and behold, you can get a fucking book bag, right? And I'll never forget my first pair of Jordans, bro. First pair of Jordans ever in life. Okay, first pair of Jordans ever in life were low playoff 8s. Some low playoff 8s. Back then, bro, Jordan sat on the shelves. It wasn't no motherfucking raffle. It wasn't no deal. Bro, I'll never forget it at this point, and I'm mad to this day. They had a pair of Olympic 7s on clearance. And I didn't get them because they weren't my size. And I was an E1, so I really didn't have the money to get them no way. But had I fucking got them shoes, bro, who knows? I don't even know how much money that'd be today, right? But it's in the Navy Exchange or whatever. So you get your book bag, you buy your little fit, you know what I'm saying? Get your shoes or whatever. And of course, you put your shit in the book bag, you go off base. As soon as you get off base, you change. So we out there, man, we getting it. We wilding, man. We outside in Pensacola, whatever. So everybody, of course, go to Pensacola Beach, right? Go to fucking Pensacola Beach. I ain't that old, nigga. Stop it, Lorenzo. Ain't no motherfucking dungarees now. You're going too far, brother. Brother, you're going too far. No, sir, I'm not that old. Yeah, we go to Pensacola Beach or whatnot or whatever. We change it up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Swap my little outfit out, put my little fit on. Basketball shorts and whatever shirt or whatever to match the shoes. And we out, man. And so, you know, we hitting the clubs, we hitting this, we hitting that. Of course, the white boys want to go to the strip club. Let's go to the strip club, man. Let's go to the strip club. Strip club, strip club, strip club. And I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to go to a motherfucking strip club. But of course, white boys want to go. And they don't mind. White boys don't mind paying for you to go to the strip club too. Bro, we get in the strip club, bro. And I swear to God, bro, I see the finest bitch of my life. The finest bitch in my life, bro. And lo and behold, like I said, I don't know if she had been in it yet, but she was either already in the Petey Pablo video or she was going to be in a Petey Pablo video later. And bro, this bitch was mixed with all the right shit. She was like white, Hispanic, Irish, whatever. She had the fucking like the olive, perfect tan skin. That ass was right. The titty sat nice. It was like, ooh, my fantastic was in heaven, boy. In heaven. You know, so some motherfucker got kicked out for getting for not paying for a private dance or some shit like that. So, you know, shit started getting wild, so we got up out of there. We go to the what's the name? We all get rooms and shit. So, you know, of course, you know, hey, we eating good, whatever. It's like our first freedom, bro. For real, post boot camp. So, bro, we getting it. Got, bro, the best barbecue I done had in life, nigga. I was on that swine back then. So, bro, I got me a whole rack of ribs, a whole rack, nigga. Whole rack of ribs, some good old tater salad, that bread, you know, the bread is everything. The bread sitting on the bottom, soak up all the juice and shit. Ate me that good old bread. And lo and behold, bro, for whatever reason, I did not know this. You know, I'm a young, dumb, young fella trying to have fun. And somebody pull out the Irkin jerk. And hey, man, we get to chugging it straight or whatever. I say I had me probably about this much. Not that much. That much, right? Just straight motherfucking Irkin jerk, bro. No chaser, no nothing, no Coke, no Pepsi, no nothing. Just straight Irkin jerk, right? And of course, you know, this is my first drink of alcohol in what 8 weeks or whatever. And I'm drinking it straight, and I'm drinking fucking what's that? A fucking quarter cup of it. Not thinking, you know, but hey, I'm young. Nigga. You know, I'm good. Bruh. Drunk this shit or whatever. Nigga laid down. Nigga, my stomach is getting tossed and toe up all night. All night, nigga. All my life, my stomach has to fight, okay? All my life, nigga, my stomach had to fight. And nigga, we made it through the night and we got up in the morning and we was getting ready to go because we had to get ready to go back to base or whatever because it was from Saturday to Sunday. And of course, we had to go to school on Monday. So back to class stuff on Monday. So we need to be back by Sunday. So everybody getting prepped or whatever, get up, get changed, and you know, everybody doing our thing. And bro, we go to this one girl's room or whatever. And bro, I'm trying to hold it. Can't hold it. Bro, when I tell you, I motherfucking painted that whole tub, that whole hotel tub, bro. Nigga, big ass chunks of taters, swine, bread, bro, food everywhere. All that shit that was in my stomach, gone. But you know what though? I felt like a new man. And bro, from that day, bro, I never, ever again in my life touch no cheap ass motherfucking liquor, bro. Never again. Never again touch no damn cheap ass liquor, bro. Couldn't do it. I told you I hadn't learned my lesson with the Paul Mason. The Paul Mason. You know what I'm saying? You drink or was that? Brother, I'm drinking now. Just casually though, bro. I don't yeah, I'm not no alcoholic, man. I know despite what you may hear about sailors, bro, that's not me. Yeah, man. Nah, see, y'all take it too far. But yeah, man. That was my last cheap liquor experience, bro. Last cheap liquor experience. I think I got caught up a couple of times, like at you know how you go to the bar or whatever, or to the whatever they have, like the well liquors, and you got that fucking weird ass headache and shit. Yeah, bro, I know better than that too, bro. I just can't. That shit give me a headache, dog. Cheap liquor, man, they fuck with me real bad. So and it's a reason. Right? You think that shit don't matter, but to some people it may not. For you real alcoholics, you real motherfucking iron stomach and you know iron wheel motherfuckers, I guess. But yeah, man, for cheap shit, I can't fuck with it. Nah, bro, I got shit to do the next day. Yeah, man, that Paul Mason, nigga, that Paul Mason. That Paul and Muson. Yeah, man. But anyway, man, hey, let's start getting into these topics, bro. So I'm pretty sure you guys heard about the whole situation of the cartel and these kidnappees, right? The people they kidnapped, and you know how everything came out and everybody was like, that don't sound right. That don't sound right at all. What you mean? 3 men accompanying 1 woman to get a tummy tuck in Mexico? Not the DR, not Puerto Rico, not somewhere in motherfucking Central America or South America, but Mexico? I ain't never heard nobody going to Mexico now. Going to Mexico for that cheap for that cheap what's the name? Hold on 1 minute. My bad. Go ahead. Yeah, man. Listen, bro. 3 dudes and 1 woman in Mexico, man. Yeah, stop it. Please stop. Stop all the cap, sir. All of it. And ma'am. Let's get into it. And of course, what did they give us, y'all? Y'all knew it was coming. All black people, all 4 of them. You know what I'm saying? 2 of them made it, 2 of them didn't. And what did they come up? Mexico now says go could be drug trafficking after DailyMail.com revealed South Carolina's lengthy drug rap sheets. Mexican officials are probing the possibility that members of the cartel kidnapping that they were encroaching on their turf. Rap sheets for the 4 rappers who kidnapped U.S. citizens, with authorities stating drug trafficking cannot be ruled out. Now listen, authorities stating this ain't Mexico. Now, this is the United States government. All right? This is the United States government saying, hey. We can't just put it on Mexico and make it seem like they're down here just killing random Americans now. Because see, what people don't understand, bro, is listen, it's crazy and whatever this shit may be, bro, there's always diplomacy. I say again, listen, tell them, Lauren, tell them.
This is crazy, baby. This is crazy.
And it's crazy as shit might be, bro. There's always the need for diplomacy. So they're not going to make Mexico look completely and totally bad, even in a situation to where, you know, Americans were killed if Americans were doing something illegal or possibly doing something illegal. So people saying that, oh, black people, man, oh, man, they released a rap sheet and they showed this, that, and the other, and they made the black people look mad. Well, again, brother, come on now. 4 grown men accompanying 1 woman to Mexico for a tummy tuck. And again, they go to an area, bro, that was clearly, and this is why I'm saying, bro, there's no help. And this is why I tell y'all, bro, this whole race card shit, bro, is dead. Okay? Race card is dead, man. All right? Stop trying to use it. I told y'all. When did I do this, y'all? I did that before I left. The race card swipes are over with, dog. Okay? There's no more race card. There's the rainbow card. Okay? There's the feminist card, the woman card. Bro, the race card is gone, bro. Y'all keep trying to use it, and more people are getting bolder and bolder and slapping that shit down, bro. Declined. JJ Reddick came out the other day and properly called out Kendrick Perkins' dumbass. And I'm gonna get to that, bro. Listen, black people, when you keep crying wolf, okay, what it does is it deteriorates the shit when it actually really happens. Told y'all, bro. The George Floyd shit was the worst thing that ever happened to niggas, for niggas, okay? Not only did y'all make a martyr and a hero out of a fucking junkie, okay? But you niggas literally tore up the whole country, okay? Not only did you make a martyr and a hero out of a junkie, okay? You niggas tore up the whole damn country, okay? And it wasn't even mostly niggas, it was white people. And then BLM ran out with what? How many billions of dollars? You know what I'm saying? Hundreds of millions for themselves, billions for these corporations. All bad. All bad. Hard work. Ben Monster told him decline, bro. Ben. And they're right, bro. They standing tall in it. More of these people are starting to stand. Black people out of shit, man. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? There's no racism here. You know what I'm saying? A white MVP in fucking basketball. Okay, who gives a fuck, bro? Who really cares? I mean, yeah, Kobe got one of those in Steve Nash MVPs, but the first one he deserved. Dirk Nowitzki definitely deserved his MVP, and Jokic deserved his first one, maybe the second one. And what it's looking like, this dude averages a triple double as a first center to average a triple double shit since who? Maybe ever a center? Probably. Well, he'll be the first center since probably Wilt. Did Wilt average a triple double, y'all? Did Wilt average a triple double? But if you're a center averaging a triple double for a fucking season, and you gave Russell Westbrook a MVP for averaging a triple double as the 8th seed, and then you're the triple double plus the fucking number 1 seed in your conference, bro, you can't not give him the MVP. You just can't. I'm sorry. Average a triple double for a season as a center, and then you're playing all the games. Let's not even talk about that. I mean, you can't talk about fucking and I don't want to say it because I don't know how many games he's played, but you know, Joel Embiid is guaranteed to miss 10 games a season. I don't know how many games he played. I don't know how many games he's missed, but Jokic have been missing no time, man. Jokic has been averaging at least over 70 games a season, right? Blexit, are you serious? I don't think you heard, brother. I don't think you heard. Negroes might have been in the wrong, bro. But anyway, Latvia, McGee, Dendale Ryan, Eric Williams, Shaeed Woodard claims to have crossed the Mexican border for McGee's cosmetic tummy tuck surgery. Mexican law enforcement agents are investigating the possibility that members drug cartel kidnapped 4 Americans last Friday. They were encroaching on their turf, according to the internal government documents seen by Reuters. DailyMail.com revealed lengthy rap sheets for 4 kidnapped U.S. citizens, with authorities stating drug trafficking cannot be ruled out. Again, authorities this is from the federal level, people. Federal level, drug trafficking cannot be ruled out, okay? 2 of the Americans identified by Mexican officials as Shaeed Woodard and Zendale Brown were found dead on Monday in a wood cabin southeast of Matamoros, the border city in the state of Tamaulipas, where the 4 were abducted on Friday. Alongside them were the surviving companions identified as Latvia McGee and Eric James Williams. Mexican officials who say they are pursuing various lines of inquiry drew up a brief document summarizing the abduction of the Americans' biographical information on them. The metadata of the digital document suggested it was created on Wednesday. Okay, so these are the 2 survivors, man. These are the 2 survivors. Mexican law enforcement agents are investigating the possibility of members of drug cartel kidnapped 4 Americans last Friday, thinking they were encroaching on their turf. And again, man, look at these brothers, man. These 2 right here are gone, bro. Justin Timberlake, gone. Listen, dog, I'm going to keep telling y'all dudes, bro. Listen, crime does not pay. Okay? I will be a lame, corny nigga any day. Okay? I will be an alive, lame, and corny nigga any day. Because crime does not pay, dog. And what y'all don't understand and realize, bro, is Mexico ain't fucking around. Okay. Listen, bro. I'm done with Tariq Nasheed, bro. I'm done. I'm done with this guy. I'm done with him. His $2 million motherfucking corner store museum. They done licked you niggas for. Okay. Yeah, man. This dude needs racism to exist. So I'm not listening. I'm not taking nothing serious that motherfucking that them dudes is not paying him no attention. But again, man, it included their names, birthdays, addresses, and details on criminal records. Among them were convictions for drug-related offenses against Brown and Woodard. In the view of the prior convictions, it cannot be ruled out that the attack against the Americans could be a direct link to a drug trafficking operators, which their assailants believed the Americans could be carrying out, the document said. Reuters left voicemails and sent messages on social media to people identified by public records as relatives of the four, as well as the number for Williams, but without response. Reuters review of South Carolina state records found that Woodard was convicted 5 times in 2007 and 2016 of drug crimes. Nearly all of them were minor offenses, but they include one of manufacturing banned narcotics with the intent to distribute. Brown was convicted twice in 2015 for possessing small amounts of marijuana or concentrated cannabis, records show. The records also show that Williams was in 2017 convicted for the manufacturing and distribution of cocaine, though it was in the missing document seen by Reuters. Americo Villarreal, governor of Tamaulipas, said during the news conference of Monday that the group had gone mass have a surgery, citing testimony from their relatives and U.S. officials. Tamaulipas Attorney General Irving Barrios told the same news conference the four were most likely mistaken for somebody else, while the investigation remained open. Okay, and yeah, and they I don't know if you guys know, but they dropped off 4 or 5 of the individuals. This wow, sisterhood. This y'all, sisterhood. Boy, woo! I guess you gonna have that motherfucker that you heard that music playing all the time. You survive. How you say bone in Spanish? The boy, she was
That wasn't no bar. That wasn't no bar. Listen.
Boy, woo! Boy, she looking. Boy, she is. Woo! Lord, bruh. Wow. But thank God she made it. You made it, sister. But look at this, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all wrong. This and then blonde braids, chest tattoo, just ooh, not them foots. Oh Lord, ma'am, you lucky. You're lucky to have made it. Mother of 5. Woo! Ma'am. And they shot Buddy in the leg. Him. They laid Buddy, man. Damn, this is a long ass story. Shit. Oh shit, it was this long. We definitely not about to read all this shit. God damn. Listen, man. Listen. Ladies. Again, for one, get your ass in the gym. Okay? Get your ass. Hey, listen. Ma'am, you definitely need it more than a tummy tuck. All right? No, brothers. That's not bro. That's ill. brother, this right here is ill. Brother. Oh my God. Man. But hey, man, she made it. You know, and lo and behold, who knows? They put that pressure on her and she might snitch. She might give it up and be like, yeah, man, we were down there for drugs. You know, I'm just happy I made it out. Thank you, Lord. But ma'am, listen, man, again, and this find out whether they're lying or not, because where's the appointment? Give us the name of the place you're supposed to be going to. to have your surgery done. That's not something you just pop up and do. That's something you have scheduled, right? So it should be real easy to fucking confirm or deny if that was really the reason for them being there. You know what I'm saying? You have surgery. You have an appointment for that, man. Surely you're not gonna just drive to from South Carolina, right, or whatever, or end up from South Carolina to fucking Mexico, just on the walk in and walk up of the tummy tuck surgery in a foreign country. Surely, right? But in due time, man, we'll come out and we'll find out what the deal is. Let me drop this link for y'all, man. It's Freestyle Friday, so I ain't gonna carry this shit myself. Let y'all come up here, man. If y'all want to come up, by all means, more than welcome to. Panel's open. Shout out to SKC, the panel, as they say. The panel is open. Bro, it's a whole lot, man. A whole lot of nigga shit. A whole lot of stuff that's not making no sense. That's all it is. These motherfuckers went down to Mexico thinking they could play in the Mexicans' face, and they got showed the other way, man. They thought they was gonna play. They thought they was gonna play.
You want it to be one way.
What?
You want it to be one way.
Man, I don't
You
know
want it
what
to
you...
be one
Man,
way.
stop. Stop saying that.
But it's the other way.
But they had to apologize, man. Listen. We've already confirmed this and know for a fact that the cartels are somewhat controlled. We'll say that, right? We'll say that. The cartels are controlled. And not inside of Mexico either. Not from inside of Mexico, but rather outside of Mexico. So whenever the cartel does something they're not supposed to do, especially to American citizens, they got to act right immediately. Because otherwise, you know what I'm saying, not only will they motherfucking shut your ass down and cut the motherfucking pipelines and shit, but hey, they'll come get you. You know what I'm saying? They'll come get y'all ass. But anyway, what's up, bro? What's up, Burn? You muted. Is it just my stream y'all acting up? Because I know you was working earlier. You muted, fam, if you're trying to say something. Unmute. Damn. Is it my shit? Is my shit fucking up? People can't stay on my shit for some reason. Brother, that's not a fupa, brother. We've been over this. That's a flap, okay? That woman has a flap, brother. That's a flap. Oh, yeah. Saddam, Gaddafi. You know. Anybody that wanna switch it up, hey, nigga, they'll come show you real quick. Oh, shit, Blexit. You said what? They had race riots in the 90s with the Hispanics versus the blacks. You know what? They still talk about how that's going on now for some reason. I really don't know. But Burn, go ahead. You're unmute, bro. You muted. Let me unmute you. No, you got your shit muted. You gotta unmute, fam. I hear you loud and clear. I mean, you clear up here, but you're not saying that because your shit muted. Let's see real quick. There we go. Appreciate you, Zone. Shout out to Ennis, man. Let's see. Audio not working on StreamYard. Okay. I don't know why or how. Fucking weird. Let me make sure I don't got nothing fucked up on my end. Guess. Mm. No, my shit is good. You know what? Let me do this. Let me take that out too. Guess see viewer comments. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Okay. I like that. There we go. Shout out to Ennis, man. Salute to you, man. Seeing you live from earlier. I heard how you were saying how YouTube keeps striking your vids. You don't want to lose you, bro. I'll pray for you. Appreciate you, fam. I greatly appreciate you, bro. Yeah, bro. Telling you. Yeah, man. Yeah, dog. But yeah, man. I'm telling you, yeah, these bro. The more you live, bro, the more you understand just how much of what you don't know, right? So again, I know I do the fantastic right thing and whatnot, what have you, bro, but I'm incredibly, incredibly aware of what I don't know, and I want to learn as much as possible, bro. I like to pick up on like just the minuscule shit that people think don't matter, but it does matter because again, everything has a deeper layer than what we usually like to acknowledge or give credence to, right? You go a little deeper to, anything, right? It's more to it, and once you get to understand it, you learn a lot. And you become just more knowledgeable, right? Like just take the human body for a reason, right? For your own human body. So, something's not going right or whatever, what have you, and it's like certain things you just learn over time. So say, hey, your stomach's all fucked up or whatever, and they tell you, well, take an antacid, take a Tums, take some Pepto Bismol, take whatever. Well, actually, that's counterproductive to whatever's going on because the reason why you're having indigestion or whatever you have is because you don't have enough acid in your stomach. So an antacid will actually make it worse to the point of what all it's going to do is just calm you and I guess stop your stomach from maybe you burping up some shit or whatever, right? But at the same time, what's happening is your stomach's not producing enough acid. So what you need to do is you need to make your stomach more acidic by something like apple cider vinegar, or they actually have some I think it's HCl supplements that you can take that are helping your digestive by increasing the pH of your stomach, making your stomach more acidic, making it easier to break down whatever food you have. Okay, as you get older, your stomach acid goes down because again you're older, right? So you don't produce as much stomach acid, or as high of a acidity rate of a stomach acid. So that's why you can't eat things like you used to be able to eat. Maybe you can't eat as much as you used to eat or whatever, not what have you. Start having a lot of indigestion because hey, the acidity level of your stomach acid has went down. Well, okay, you understand that, that, so you made the proper adjustments, whether through supplementation or overall diet or whatever, what have you, or just change your diet altogether because it's not the deal. But simple things like that a lot of people don't know and don't understand because you don't ever care to look further than whatever you're just always told. And the craziest thing about it, like I said, man, hey, I saw the thing last night of the story about the test they did with the monkeys and the monkeys, the banana and the ladder, right? So they had 5 monkeys. They had a banana and they had a ladder. And whatever a monkey would go up and try to get the banana, all the rest of the monkeys would be doused with cold water. So it got to a degree of where the monkeys understood the response, and the monkeys would attack any monkey that dared go up there and try to get the banana, right? So what they did was over time was they one by one swapped the monkeys out, put a new monkey in there, did the same thing. The monkey don't know what the fuck's going on. So by all means, the monkey goes up to try to get the bananas because the monkey like bananas. They beat the shit out of the fucking monkey. Now the monkey don't want to go up there because it's like shit. Okay, damn, I'm gonna get my ass beat. Do I go up the ladder? Don't know how, why. But hey, this is what we've done, right? So until they swap them all out, so all 5 monkeys have been swapped out, and none of the monkeys have never ever even had water doused on them. But yet and still, they prevent the other monkeys and beat the shit out of everybody that dares try to get the banana. You see what I'm saying? So once you had that understanding and concept of just life and existence, man, you have a totally different approach, and you like to you take things more serious And a lot of people think, oh man, it's not that serious. It's not that. It's really not that real. It's not. Well, it's not to you because you don't. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the perception that person has. Highly competitive people, and highly intelligent people. Not saying that I'm in either. Well, I'm not saying I'm highly intelligent, but I'm definitely highly competitive. Right? Extremely competitive. People understand that about other people, and that's why you get the Michael Jordans that are very serious, and they acknowledge people that share their passion, and they can see that a person takes it serious. A person is looking at it at the same way they look at it, and it's so rare and it's so raw that you have to respect it and you acknowledge that person because they're going to have an approach, they're going to have appreciation, they're going to have a dedication, they're going to have a love and a passion that very few other people have because they're just not a crazy lunatic competitor like you are. So I know it's at times, man, y'all see me or whatever, and it's like, it's not that serious, bro. It's not that serious. Well, it's not that serious to you, but it's serious to me because I'm looking at it far deeper than whatever you guys are looking at it, or most people are looking at it just from the surface, bro. Again, words mean things. A lot of taxes and things that people do irk the fuck out of me because it's just like, bro, I see what you're doing, but you don't even understand and recognize what you're doing. So that's why I like explaining things a lot. And it's not me trying to be the smartest guy in the room or I'm the only nigga that knows something. No, I'm not saying any of those things that'll be ridiculous and crazy. But at the same time, I like to do that because some people do pick up on it and understand, you know what I'm saying, where I'm coming from and what I'm saying when I'm approaching certain things. So yeah, man, yeah, man, including out your crazy ass up in here. Yeah, man. Listen, shout out to Silent Sir, man. I'm telling you, it's just something that I've always been plagued with my entire life. Because, like, bro, I want to know as much as I possibly can because, what's life without knowledge, And no one can never know anything. But actually, like I said, now we're going to get to our next one. That's what they're going to offer humans here shortly, right? So let's get into that one. So Elon, man, and Elon we trust, right? And Elon Musk we trust. And this is why I'm telling y'all, man. Listen, it's crazy, and as much as Elon is doing for Twitter and all this other shit, bro, Twitter is going to be on the level of Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all of this shit, bro. TikTok. I'm telling you, when Elon Musk is said and done, Twitter will be like, if not the biggest, I say it's at the bottom now of social media platforms. It'll be number two, if not number one, I say in a 7 to 10 year period. Okay. Bro. Elon Musk is literally how can I put this? I don't want to say re-engineering. Well, no, I will say that. I will go as far to say Elon Musk is re-engineering reality. Yes, that is fitting, that is proper. Elon Musk is re-engineering reality. Okay. I don't know if you guys know this, but he has Starlink capabilities, and that's going to be, pretty sure, cloud server or whatnot, what have you, data servicing and mining, all the different stuff. He has a satellite, Starlink, that services whole countries, whole industries, whole everything, provides data and stuff to them from space, right? Then you have the Tesla, the car, right, which is going to be electricity. He's producing his own infrastructure on a national level, which I'm pretty sure will somehow spread out to international and global level here over the next 10 to 20 years with Tesla. He's creating his own electric grid, pretty much power grid. You know how much ingenuity and how much money it takes in just even shit balls it takes to want to do that, bro. Am I borging? Or are you saying the board? No, not reverse engineering, burn. He's re-engineering it, bro. because he's not gonna reverse engineer will be a reverse engineer would be, bro. Damn, I know you got so much to say, bro. I wish you could fucking have it, bro. Yeah, listen, that's just a small part of it, but I don't. Let me get back. Okay, so he's covering the electrical grid from a national level, which is crazy on itself, right? You got to think, right? The Tesla, the most range you can get on a Tesla battery right now is what, 300 miles, correct? So imagine how you're gonna set up an international grid, okay? That's going to be nationwide, and pretty much be able to set something up every 300, I'll say 350, maybe pushing it or whatever. You get extended battery, whatnot, 400 miles, but 300 miles, right? You're gonna set up a grid to where a Tesla is able to stop every 300 miles and recharge, right? And I don't know how much they're doing it now, but of course, like I said, so I don't know if you guys, well, I know you guys know this. So you can't start a car even from a combustion engine without a spark, and the spark starts where? With your battery, right? So the battery is the beginning of like mechanics, right? Even though it's electrical, it's a part of it, because in order for your distributor, or your wouldn't be your distributor now, but what is it? Fuck. But you know what I'm talking about. I can't think of it, right? So your electrical system to fire off into your cylinders and cause a combustion in a combustion engine, right? You have to have a spark. That spark comes from electrical origin, which is going to be a battery, right? So I don't know this for sure. Burn, please tell me, brother. You got it. Okay, let's see. I say reverse because the goal, the Neuralink.
No,
There we go, brother. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, I'll just say reverse engineering because he gave the goal.
He gave what now? Shit, you cut out. No, not the alternator. Yeah, coils. There you go. Ignition coils. Appreciate you, Ed. The coil. So yeah, now you got your coil packs, right? So it used to be a distributor back in the day, but now you got your coil packs, right? So what they're gonna have to do these batteries, man, and that's why they're being so big on the cobalt, right? These cobalt mines and shit like this being so big, and I'm pretty sure he's in the process now of revolutionizing these batteries, because you're gonna have to have a fast charge battery, because the goal is, and eventually there will be a 90% to eventually one day probably 100% electrical car, electric car, just existence, right? So with that being said, you can't sit and wait 15, 20, 30 minutes for a fucking what's the name of the charge. You're gonna have to do it as fast as possible, right? And not necessarily cut it down in half, but cut it down substantially to the point of where a person can get, a nice little charge. And I don't know. Does anybody own a Tesla, or does anybody know how long it takes? Well, let's Google it. That's what Google's here for, right? Full charge time. Level 1 charges. God damn it. Bruh. I got it. Oh my god, bro. I gotta fucking yeah, dog. So yeah. Yeah. So keep motherfuckers in the back. Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully not. Whatever. Jesus Christ. But either way, fucking white boys, of course. So we're 50 minutes in, so I remember that. So we can fucking kill this. So that's dead. Yeah, definitely. No. Yeah. I don't want to, man. Jesus Christ, bro. Whole ass motherfuckers, dog. Either way, yeah, we'll keep going, bro. Fuck it. Nothing. Like, you can't really know. If you saw, you saw. If you didn't, you didn't. Fuck it. But either way, we go rolling. I'll just delete it later. Fucking weirdo ass motherfuckers. What was I saying? Yeah. So electrical spark, all this shit, so supercharger. All right, so it charges 300 miles in less than 30 minutes, which is cool. All right, so we're at the electrical grids or whatever. Cool. We covered the space shit. Cool. Space travel is going to be a thing. Cool, because you got SpaceX, right? So, but trust and believe they're going to be offering space travel for people. You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't want to journey into space and then be able to land back on land on Earth, land back on the planet? He's going to be offering that. There's already other people offering I think what traveling in the stratosphere, whatnot, what have you. They're telling you it's space travel, but it's really not space. It's just the outermost layer of atmosphere before you actually enter space. So that's going to be a thing. And then most importantly, we're here, right? Okay, here we go. All right, US regulators rejected Elon Musk bid to test brain chips in humans, citing safety risks. Now it's mighty funny, right? Now, which I'm not against this. I'm glad they did, because all they're doing right now is slowing down the inevitable. It's going to happen. And what I'm going to tell you guys is, do not fuck with it. That's my opinion. Okay. You do not want to anything that's capable of that's going to have to be linked to some type of network, that's going to be able to be updated, be downloaded, be manipulated, be tapped into, that's attached to your brain. Don't fuck with it, people. I know it's gonna be enticing. I know all your friends are gonna have it and all this other shit, bro. Don't fuck with it. Because this right here is gonna be the fucking beginning of the end. Okay. On at least 4 occasions since 2019, Elon Musk predicted that his medical device company Neuralink would soon start human trials on revolutionary brain implant to treat intractable conditions such as paralysis and blindness. Yet the company, founded in 2016, didn't seek permission from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration until early 2022, and the agency rejected the application, 7 current and former employees told Reuters. The rejection has not been previously reported. In explaining the decision, Neuralink, the agency outlined dozens of issues that the company must address before human testing, a critical milestone on the path of final product approval. The staffer said the agency's major safety concerns involve the device's lithium battery, the potential for the implant's tiny wires to migrate to other areas of the brain, and questions over whether and how the device can be removed without damaging brain tissues, the employee said. After a year after the rejection, Neuralink is still working through agency concerns. 3 staffers said they were skeptical the company could quickly resolve the issues, despite Musk's latest prediction at a November 30th presentation that the company would secure FDA human trial approval this spring. Neuralink has not disclosed details of its trial application. The FDA's rejection of the extent of the agency's concerns as a private company is not required to disclose such regulatory interactions to investors. During the hours-long November presentation, Musk said the company has submitted most of our paperwork to the agency without specifying any formal application, and Neuralink officials acknowledged the FDA had asked safety questions in what they characterized as an ongoing conversation. Musk and other Neuralink officials did not respond to the request for comment on the company's device or its dealings with the FDA. The agency declined to comment on the Neuralink, citing laws keeping commercial information private. The Neuralink source declined to provide Reuters with the agency's written rejection and legally confidential document. The staffers, including 4 who had read the FDA document and others aware of the agency's concerns, described the safety issues in interviews, speaking on condition of anonymity. Such FDA rejections do not mean the company will ultimately fail to gain an agency's human testing approval, but the agency's pushback signals substantial concerns, according to the more than a dozen experts in the FDA device approval process. Neuralink doesn't appear to have the mindset and experience that's needed to get this market anytime soon. The rejection also raises the stakes and the difficulty of the company's subsequent request for trial approval. The expert said FDA has said it approves about 2/3 of all human trials applications for devices on the first attempt over the past 3 years. That total rose 85% of all requests after the second review. But firms often give up to 3 attempts to resolve any concerns rather than invest more time and money in expensive research, several experts say. Companies that do not secure human testing approval typically conduct at least 2 rounds of trials before applying for FDA approval to commercially market a device. Neuralink's regulatory struggles stem largely from its culture of setting goals for breakthroughs on extremely ambitious timelines and viewing regulators as obstacles to innovation, according to more than a dozen current and former employees. That leadership style, mirroring how Musk runs the electric car pioneer Tesla, can create vulnerabilities when applied to developing a medical device that must be tested on human subjects before final approval, the staffers say. Still, Musk retains the full confidence of many loyal Neuralink staffers and some industry investors who point to his past success in taking on extreme challenges as the founder of Tesla and rocket builder SpaceX. I definitely would never bet against him, said Bob Nelson, the co-founder of venture capital from Arch Venture Partners, who said invested personal money into Neuralink. If he has some bumps in the road with Neuralink or any other thing, he'll regroup and figure it out. Just think about it. Those are the hard industries with huge safety barriers, cars and rockets. In public comments over the years, Musk has detailed a bold vision for Neuralink. Both disabled and healthy people will pop into, I'm going to say this again, both disabled and healthy people will pop into neighborhood facilities for speedy surgical insertions of devices with functions ranging from curing obesity, autism, depression, schizophrenia, to web surfing and telepathy. So let's stick right here, bro. Bro, do you know how fucking crazy it will be? Literally telepathy. Okay. So pretty much, I'm pretty sure when he say that, right, it would be something like your tap on your phones, where, like, you know what I'm saying, you could tap 2 phones together and transfer the information in the device, saying like you and a person get their head close together and you guys are able to transfer information. Other than that, like I said, because if you're talking telepathy as to a person that does not have the chip included, and now you can read their mind, bro. Not only is that a bold claim, that's scary as fuck. We got real life motherfucking Professor X around this motherfucker. Real life motherfucking lead attorneys. Cerebral. Real life fucking telepathy, bro. That's wild. That would be the first thing I talk about. But again, that's gonna be one of the major selling points for it, because everybody wants superpowers, man. I'm telling y'all, dog. This whole thing, man. Once you start getting into where we are in this realm, and that's actually what's happening, I don't think people understand it, bro. We are about to get in a technological age, man, a transhumanism age, to where, bro, being human is that's lame for real. That's gonna be lame. That's gonna be old. That's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, the thing in the past. And if and when you refuse to make yourself a part of the transhumanism trend, bro, it's gonna be extremely, extremely hard for you to move around. But at the same time, like you said, I know there are gonna be a lot of people that are willing to do it because, from just a spiritual religious standpoint itself, you understand what this means. Okay. Now again, shout out to the hey God niggas. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, you know what I'm saying, don't even want to go that route. But again, like I say, just taking all the religious or the spiritual aspect out of it, bro, do you trust your body and access to your body to, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? Did y'all hear the story about the weird shit of the what do you call this shit? A Roomba, the little the little vacuum bot. Did y'all hear the story about that shit? How like somehow the little Roomba has a camera or whatever on it, and the camera was recording people like while they be on the bathroom on the toilet, and the Roomba people, the people at, like, I guess whatever the main hub was downloading this information, and they were sharing it, and they thought they were sharing it to a private thing, but they were sharing the shit publicly. So again, man, it just goes to show you. And again, bro, y'all gotta watch the video of was it Snowden? I think it's Snowden. It's either Snowden or who's the other guy? Snowden and who's the WikiLeaks guy, y'all? Assange, one of the two. But I think it was Snowden who told you pretty much like, bro, anytime, bro, at any point in time, dog, your camera can be hacked in your phone. You have a camera in your phone, and now, bro, let you have how many? You have four or five cameras, bro. My phone got, what am I looking at here? 1, 2, at least 3, if not 4 different fucking cameras, yo. You know what I'm saying? Use his fucking phone, man. All right. Don't have this shit, motherfucker, hang around your dick, man. All right. All right. Don't be out here naked, all right, in front of your motherfucking cell phone, nigga. Next thing you know what I mean? But seriously though, the eye of Big Brother, man, and again, we're getting into the point now of where they're using facial recognition and all of this different shit, and people aren't even aware of how much we're just being surveilled, man. Like I'm telling you, bro. It's to the point now of where you really are being watched at all times. They're able to do geolocation. They're able to, you know what I mean, start using cameras and stuff from other places to, you know, match up your timing from here to there, even with the places they don't have cameras at, right? So speaking of which, it's just a wild fucking concept, man. It's a long ass thing, so I'm not gonna read all of it. But it's in monkeys now, right? Monkeys, right? So and this shit here is wild. I was in a car accident all this time ago, and you know all this shit or whatever. Look, bro, your brain is the human being is the most spectacular invention in the history of existence. Okay, literally, your body is an amalgamation of like the perfect machine. You have a hydraulic system, you have a pneumatic system, you have an electrical system, you have a complex machine, you have levies, you have pulleys, you have um what you have things as strong in your body as fucking metals. You have you create your own water. What else you have? It's so many different things, man, again, that your body does, and I like we'll never fully understand it even as much as we can, right? Because then you have, you know, fast twitch muscle, slow twitch muscle, you have regular fat, you have brown fat. It's so many different things, man, that the body does is just spectacular and just so crazy and unexplainable that we'll never truly understand, right? But yet and still, now we have someone that's going to add to it, right? And that's why I say, man, people have to be extremely, extremely careful when you come out here and you do these things and you sign off on these things for the sake of, you know, something that you see as an advantage for now. But, you know, eventually it can become a disadvantage, especially if and when someone else has access to your personage and your being and your thoughts and your mind or your body, right? Because again, you control the head, you control the body, right? And especially we're talking about something that's is sensitive and complex as your brain. You get something literally tapped into your brain, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Your neurological system, bro. Like it's just crazy. Like, bro, the responses and the electrical signals sent through your synapses and all these different things, man, is just it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And so you're literally firing like, you know what I'm saying, red blood cells and oxygen creation versus carbon dioxide expulsion, all these different things, right? And what else? Sight, hearing, all of these crazy things when you really think about it. To like we take it for granted and we never look deeper than what it actually is because we're just blessed with those abilities. But again, man, when you start looking down into it and you say, okay, what creates sight, right? And then you get to understand it's signals that come from your brain. The signals get sent to your brain, and then your brain come back to your eyes. Your eyes take it in through what you have a lens, you have an iris, pupil, all these different things, corneas, you know, and then just the eye itself, bro. The complexity of the eye alone is just, bruh, wild. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, this is just everything. If you take the time, you can go, you know, look at see a nice YouTube video or something, learn something new, and pick it up, and understand just how you know, complex shit can be. What the hell happened? Shit. That's what. What's this? Oh, fucking lead attorney just went live. That's what it was. Yeah. Yep. So, well, UFO kamikaze. I don't even think it'll be the final frontier because this is just the beginning, right? And like I said, even though we have the Neuralink is still tap into your brain, then now what? You're gonna start getting the appendages, right? You're gonna start getting the bionics, right? Or the you know what I'm saying, the bionics and the androids. So what's going to happen is what it's going to become a point as to where, because Tesla bots is on the way too, right? Everybody thinking about Neuralink, but I think Neuralink is really a distraction to what they're going to be doing with these Tesla bots. Another thing came out. Let me see. And I was saying this the other day, and lo and behold, it came out. Here we go. Let me see what this is. Okay. So let's go to this. And this is why I say, yeah, CRISPR is not going to just be the gene, like I say, the gene editing, right? So now you're going to get designer humans, right? You're going to get designer humans. You're going to be able to pick the eye color, the hair color, the height, the muscle mass, all these different things, right? You know what I'm saying? Create these perfect fucking human beings. So if you're able to do that, well, you guys know, well, shit, and I saved this, but I can't find it, right? So hey man, this is the impromptu, I guess, 10-4-2 that you guys been waiting for. So we're gonna stay away from certain things, but you know what? That's what I'll do. So Friday nights, when it's just this, we'll talk about the things we really can't talk about. We'll just stay away from the shit we can't. So I like this a lot better because I'm more relaxed and I got more time and I can actually, you know what I'm saying, talk through it and fully go in depth that I want to. And I appreciate you guys for bringing it up. Shout out to Padme, right? So as whatever you guys want to. So hey man, yeah man, listen. Shout out to Ed, man. Exactly, hydraulics. That's what I'm saying, man. People don't even understand that, bro. Like you say, bro, the hydraulic system of, like, you know what I'm saying, self-contained, pressurized, fucking, you know what I'm saying, wild, wow, self-repairing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, man. So look, right. So this is what I'm saying. So this is what I'm saying. So who's gonna be want to be regular? You give people the chance, the opportunity to be bigger, faster, stronger, or literal superheroes. You're saying, bro, they're talking about telepathy, right? Well, what are you going to combine with that? Okay. If I can read other people's minds, well, shit, why stop there? If I can go to operation table and I can get some type of implant into my arms or my hands to where I have superhuman strength, why would I not do it? You know, shit. Why you talking about it? Shit. I mean, let's go back. So what? We only access what 5% of our brain capacity, right? It's said to be. Well, no. And we good. We're gonna stay there, right? So if we only operate on 5% of our brain capacity, what's to say that the Neuralink doesn't give us 10%, 20%, 30%, 50%, or whatever, right? Because eventually that's gonna have to happen, right? I mean, you have this machine implanted into your brain, and it's going to be feeding things into it constantly. So your capacity of your brain and your brain to be able to function and process this information, even still, because like anything else, right? You can't overload it, right? I mean, you can literally get a sensory overload as a regular human being, as a person, right? So if you have this rush of just instant information all the time, whatever, or let's just say you have some weird thing happening where you get a glitch or something that comes through, and now boom, you know what I'm saying, you get a whole fucking post of fucking unquestioned or unasked for, or shit, some goes off to the side. Who's to say, right? How's the human brain going to adapt to this new ability of being able to process and access this level of information? It has to mutate itself in order to protect itself, I would imagine, right? I would imagine, you know. Yeah. But let's get to this, man, and we'll go back to it. Whatever y'all want to talk about. Yeah, Cyberpunk, and again, Upgrade, bro. Cyberpunk and fucking Upgrade. If y'all have not seen the movie Upgrade, watch the movie Upgrade. This video game Cyberpunk, again, man, y'all know how we get down, bro. None of this shit is coincidence, dog. None of it's coincidence. None of it's coincidence, dog. None of it. None of it. Well, yeah, they will have control to a free zone. They will have to. They will have to. Again, it's being implanted, and you're going to be receiving a signal of data. Of what? Like we know what. So like anything, the cell phone or anything that receives data nowadays, whether it be a cell phone, whether it be a laptop, a tablet, or whatever. What do you have to do? You have to get software and firmware updates, right? So yes, someone's going to have access to it, without a doubt. I'm pretty sure there'll be a waiver that you have to sign when you accept it being implanted inside you. And of course, bro, what are you gonna do? How the first Neuralinks are gonna be what, people? First Neuralinks is gonna be free. The first Neuralinks are gonna be free. And who's not gonna want a Neuralink when now you have people that couldn't walk all of their lives able to walk, people that couldn't see all of their lives able to see, people that couldn't hear all of their lives able to hear, and the people that can read motherfucking minds, the healthy people. See the of course, it's going to be the majority of the people that are disabled, which is going to be a great thing, right? You're going to give these people who've been, either had and lost these, regular everyday human abilities, and the wonderful, triumph, champion, sad story, to fairy tale story. This person getting the gift of their body back, the mobility, the gift of sight, the gift of hearing, what I'm saying, the gift of speech, all these different things, right? Well, that's going to overshadow the onesie twosies of completely totally healthy people that give this access to. And now what can they do? Right? That's what I will be more focused on and concerned with, is the free ones that they're going to offer to the healthy people. That's when the shit's really going to start. But let me get to this, man, and we'll come back to whatever you guys want to talk about. And I said this the other day, and a lot of people don't understand what I'm saying. And as much as I as much as I cannot stand my job at times, my job is great. Okay, my job is great. My job is necessary. A lot of people don't understand the whole war, military, whatever. People like to do this morality bullshit when it comes to the military, not understanding that, again, man, if any other country had the ability to do what America does, they do it. Might is right is a proven concept time and time and time and time again. Okay. The only reason that a person 9 times out of 10 isn't conquering, isn't ruling over, isn't dominating the next person is because they're preventing from being able to do it. Okay. In all natural situations or whatnot, what have you, if you take away societal norms, everybody will be trying to conquer everybody. Survival of the fittest kicks in, Darwinism, all of these stuffs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You eat what you kill. All that shit overrides, bro. What the military does, the military presents and presents a force and prevents force from coming against you and your nation. Essential. There's a reason why there always been militaries, even in ancient civilizations. And it's funny to me when people try to come with this morality bullshit, and it's just like, bro, without the military, you would not be able to. United States military specifically, you would not be able to enjoy any of the fucking of the niceties or the pleasantries that you do. Okay, you're literally afforded that, man. What's the name? Yo Twee. All right. Well, fam, I can tell you on that one right now. Unless you were AJ squared away and extremely gun ho about the military, I would not choose that branch. That's all I'm gonna say to you, fam. That's just me. That's just me. Tell you that straight up, fam. I know they coming at you. They probably offering you all kinds of shit or whatever. If you with it, hey, by all means, do it. But that branch, but either way. So what's happening is, man, and people keep talking about this and saying it. I'm like, bro, a draft in 2023 and beyond is impossible. Literally impossible. If you guys understood, and I'm gonna keep it as light and as as general as I can because certain shit I don't want to get into because I'm not talking about anything, of course, classified or secret or anything from a information standpoint. I'm simply talking about from the climate of what I'm witnessing and things like that. But I can't speak on it because if I'm honest about it, somebody may try to run with it and do some other things. What I'll say to you is this: the culture of the military has changed greatly in 20 years. People are extremely, extremely important in the military. You cannot have a military without people, without soldiers, without Marines, without airmen, without sailors, right? Without pilots, without commanders, without captains, without colonels, without generals, without admirals. Cool, fine, right? But the military culture has been watered down so much that it's borderline scary, right? It's to the point now of where leadership has to be more concerned with the perception of the lower ranking person than the orders being given. Okay. You can give a simple order or direction to a person, and if they're offended, they could claim, what I'm saying, some type of discrimination, some type of inappropriate interaction, all these different things, whatnot, what have you. And people are kind of hamstrung, nowadays in their leadership position. Now, a lot of people are navigating it and they're changing up and they're doing what they need to do specifically. A great master job of it. I understand that. But at the same time, the military is just that. Okay. Military is that. When you sign up for the military, it's like, hey, I'm going to do lawfully, of course, not go kiss nobody ass, not go suck no dick, not saying none of that. Now you're gonna be disrespected as a human being or adult, especially a grown adult that's decide to volunteer for service for my country, of course. But at the same time, man, yeah. So, solid sir, bro. Well, yo, tweet, fam. Just email me, man, and I'll get into more in depth I'll get into more in depth combo with you with it about it, fam. If you want, man, just hit my email, MissFantastic824 Gmail, tweet. Just hit my email, brother, and we'll talk about it. Yeah, man, silent sir, and the problem though, and this is what I'm saying, right? We saw this happen when the whole COVID thing happened, and they relieved people from duty from for pretty much fighting for their rights. There was an entire ship that was pretty much grounded. I want to say out of Norfolk because the commander of the ship refused to get the vaccine, rightfully so, right? But of course, as soon as he stood up for his rights and said, "Hey, look, I shouldn't have to do this for whatever reason it may be, medical reasons, religious reasons, whatnot, what have you," they loss of confidence from the admiral and pretty much ruined his career, right? Because he cared more about his health than unlawful order. Okay. And the reason why I'm going to say it was an unlawful order now is because the military has rescinded what they did, and now we're coming to find out all of the information and the things involved with that situation. That's all I'm going to say about that, because if you talk too much, they're going to try and flip it, right? Jay, what's up with you, fam? What's going on with you? So, to this point right here, right? Military recruiting crisis. What's happening is, bro, motherfuckers is just too lazy, too fat, and patriotism has been completely, totally obliterated and killed. Okay, the whole and this was purposeful. All right, they purposely did this shit with the whole white nationalist, Trump supporter, Trump supporter. So again, a nationalist is not a bad thing. Okay, every countryman of whatever country should be a nationalist. That means that you love your country, you love your nation. Okay, Canadians are nationalists, Mexicans are nationalists, Brazilians are nationalists, fucking Ghanaians are nationalists, Kenyans are nationalists, what English people are nationalists, French people are nationalists, Chinese people are nationalists, Japanese people are nationalists, Australian people are nationalists. All a nationalist means, bro, is that you care about your homeland that's a nation. But when you correlate that and you make it synonymous with racism, a negative connotation, well, I don't want to have any love for this nation because this nation is racist. All this nation does is pick on other people. You know, they bully the poor people in the Middle East. They take what they want and all these other different things and whatnot, what have you. But people don't understand, bro, that it would happen regardless. You're just fortunate enough to be a part of the people that's in power. Okay. And they kill the any situation as to where people should be proud of and have love for their own country, right? You hear more people every day, you know, F America and you know, America with 3Ks and all this shit. And I'm like, bro, why don't you just leave? Are you gonna leave? No, of course not. You're not gonna leave because again, you know, America is the fucking shit. That's why everybody wants to move here. Everybody wants to get here, legally or illegally. Everybody busting the door down to get to fucking America. Why? Because you had the best opportunity for success, progress, and not being motherfucking attacked. Okay. Listen, you've never even seen a mortar round. Okay. You've never even seen a mortar round as a United States citizen. You never had a fucking a tank roll through the fucking the the neighborhood next to you. You know what I'm saying? So imagine the people that grew up with that their entire lives. Your Patriot Bet Davids and shit, right? People that are from war torn countries and civilizations and societies, bro, that make it out of that to here. And you guys wonder why they fucking trounce over our ass, you know, like nothing. Indians, right? And bro, India is overfilled with people. India is literally has way too many people for the entire fucking nation. So why do you think those people come here and they become fucking doctors, they become business owners, they become, you know, all these things and they're highly, highly successful? Bro, they came from nothing. They want to fucking do any and everything where they never have to fucking go back. And not only never have to go back, but most importantly, they reach back to those countries and they take care of their families. Same thing with Mexico. Again, y'all guys remember we talked about this. We talked about this I want to say 2021, or maybe it was 2020. Let me look it up. Let me make sure I got this right. I don't want to say it wrong. See. Mm. Oh, that's not. No. See. Let's see. Oh no, yeah, I thought so. 28 billion, bro. So it's 30 billion, like I thought. So yeah, Mexicans here send $30 billion back to Mexico. All right. Oh, she did. Listen, bro. Listen, I'm not even taking her serious. And again, I'm still waiting for her to get the fucking what's her name. You know what I'm saying? Well, Untitled, man, you know, hey. But to this point, right? The whole what was I saying? The draft, excuse me. The draft, right? So yeah, man, the draft can't happen because there's not gonna have anybody in there that has the mindset in order to join the military to join. And then on the top of that, it's not enough healthy people that's gonna be able to join. Okay. And if you did let them join, man, again, and the people you have to change the rules as far as drug usage and and mental health status and all these different things, bro, because bro, people are going to since they don't have any patriotism whatsoever, any nationalism, they're going to immediately get the fuck out and not even care. Okay. And we live in a time now to where again you can make money without having an official job. So you don't give a fuck about that. These people don't care about getting, you know, kicked out of the some shit if they were forced into it. They don't care at all. Right? They don't. And furthermore, like you said, it will poison. It will be, you know, a bad apple coming into the bunch, a whole bunch of bad apples coming into the bunch, and now you're gonna have to convince the original actual people that volunteered to want to stay in, man, or even have to deal with these people that are just constantly there for the time and, you know, either quitting every day or not being able to cut it because they just don't have a military mindset. Right, bro. The stuff that of the negative stuff in the military that will go up through the roof, bro. If you were to do if you were to somehow do a damn draft tomorrow, bro, astronomical. Okay. Remember there's a certain group of people. Timeout, technical foul. Those people, bro, they were mad when they were told that, hey, whatever you are on your birth certificate, that's what you will have to sign up for the selective service. Okay. If you were a man on your birth certificate, you have to sign up for the selective service. Period. Period, point blank, right? No ifs, ands, or buts. So imagine the influx of those people that come into a situation, right? You know what I'm saying? Not to mention that, yeah, motherfuckers definitely. Well, you would have to be gone before, but otherwise, you're not gonna be able to use a passport, bro. They're gonna flag that passport, fam. I can tell you this. Look, the last thing you want to ever do is try to pull that passport out, bro. They catch you in a draft. That shit is gonna be null and void, bro. The authorities are coming to you right then and there. They'll be like, "Thank you, young man. Thank you for thank you for helping us find you." Pump, lever, electric, pneumatic, hydraulic systems, and other existed within the human body long before man invented, replicated them. Who knows what may have always existed in some. Yeah, great point. But yeah, man, I'm seeing this whole thing and people not understanding just how they're going to continue to have issues and the problem when it comes to military recruiting. This is one of the big reasons why they got up out of the thing, man. And it's so messed up that they forced certain things on the members that were there. And again, man, not really get into that too much, but it was a dirty game. And who knows, man, what's gonna happen, as time goes along. We just not finding out the whole situation with the whole Camp Lejeune thing and the water being there bad, toxic for years upon years, which I don't know if they're not gonna say they knew, but the people are just people just not being told, and they said it would have been something back for 20 years, man. You know what I mean? 20 some years. So just imagine, especially for Marines, that's a huge thing. So a Marine, you're on the East Coast, bro, you're going to be there. Like at least if you have any type of long-term service, you're going to be there a few times. You know what I mean? So imagine being there. The typical, I don't know what the Marine duty station is, but I know for us, typical is 3 to 5 years. So imagine, let's just say somewhere in the middle, 4 years. You're 4 years there. You're drinking that water. You're taking showers. You're taking baths. You're, you know what I'm saying? You're eating fish. You're fishing and eating the fish out of there, or all these different things. And lo and behold, So yeah, man. Yeah. Let's see what else. Is there anything else I wanted to cover? But that shit bothering me, man. Oh man, I gotta go back in here and I gotta edit this dumb shit out. This idiot. Jesus Christ, man. Bruh. Piss me off. But hey, man, it could be worse. But nah, man. Is there anything else I wanted to cover, man? I ain't gonna stay on this long and too, but like I said, that shit killed my ass when he did that shit. I gotta go back here and find this thing and fucking delete it. Anything else I want to talk about, bro, before I hop up out of here? Lessons burn, bro. I appreciate you for trying to come up, man. I don't know what the hell's going on with StreamYard, fam. Don't know. No idea. All righty. Well, with that being said, man, appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, bro. That's that on that one. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Holla. Hey, and yo, whatever, email me.